Today on SAU News, students share mixed feelings about university's new tag readers.
Walkers petition the city for brighter lighting on the Waltever Greenway.
And an up-close and personal encounter with a sports marketing dream.
These stories and more coming up.
SAU News starts now.
Welcome to SAU News. I'm Mel Owichi.
I'm Elise Baltodano. Our weekly newscast is brought to you by SJC Productions in the School of Journalism and Communication.
Since news broke out about the license tag readers around campus, students have expressed mixed feelings on the matter. Some like the benefit of enhanced safety, but others are concerned about the potential loss of privacy. These readers have been placed at every entrance of the campus, including Colcord Drive, University Drive, and the Outdoor Education Center. Campus security hopes this will prevent car thefts and burglaries and help identify offenders. Nursing major Alyssa Sampson supports the added security.
I think that this is a great addition to campus. I think it's going to help with campus safety and tracking down people that, do hit and runs or just ensuring that all of our cars are safe on campus.
While some students are concerned about their privacy, most students are thankful for the increased safety. Some drivers are still unaware the devices are recording their license tags.
Users of the Wolf Dever Creek Greenway are circulating a petition titled Light Up the Greenway. Last year, Elizabeth Matos lived in university housing near the Greenway. She noticed the path's lack of lighting and thought adding lights would reduce the risk of accidents and suspicious activities. Matos launched the petition drive earlier this year. It's now close to 500 signatures.
I'd done a pretty good job advertising here at school, but now I just want to get it out to the community, and I think that's just the challenging part because I was like, where do I even start?
The petition is also promoted through social media and campus flyers around Collegedale. Matos hopes she can reach the community more and present the petition to the city's Board of Commissioners. Those interested can find the petition at change.org.
It's an SAU tradition. During the last weekend of October, the university welcomes alumni to connect with old friends and classmates. Here on the promenade, the official homecoming weekend got started with a reception sponsored by the university's alumni office. They chose an appropriate spot beside the historic dollhouse next to Linwood Hall, the oldest building on campus. At the serving table, former students and staff could pour themselves a punch bowl beverage and pick up a snack. Alumni Weekend is packed with activities featuring workshops, concerts, a banquet, and cooking demonstrations. In all, more than 50 weekend events are planned. Since the university was founded in 1892, more than 44,000 have graduated from Southern.
Construction of McKee Library's new entrance is running behind schedule. University officials say it's because they've had to work on other important projects. The renovation began last year and it was estimated to be completed by late December. But work crews have also been busy relocating student success and retention services from Linwood Hall to the second story of the library. That included renovating the Writing Center and adding bathrooms. Instead of contractors working on a project at the same time, each contractor has to come in one by one. Associate Vice President Marty Hamilton is happy that the projects have not negatively affected students.
I think the student impact has been minimal. We did build that little bridge around the tree that's been quite popular because we needed a little area to have a work zone. But we created an entrance on the north of the building, and that seems to have worked well for the students and everybody. It seems to be not disrupted at all.
Library construction is expected to be finished before second semester classes resume in January.
A new Asian restaurant recently opened up in Four Corners Plaza that wants to provide a healthy dine-in experience. Hai Su, a plant-based vegetarian restaurant, is owned by the High Point Chinese SDA Church. They serve a variety of dishes like rice bowls and ramen, as well as smoothies, lattes, and boba. Pastor Dennis Lee says that church members want to witness God's love to everyone that comes to their restaurant.
We are trying to provide a place where people will be able to get to know each other, mingle with each other. So their mission statement for this restaurant is actually to mingle, to serve, to connect, and to win.
The restaurant is closed on Saturdays, but open Sunday through Friday.
Big-name corporations are a common sponsor in the world of NASCAR racing, But did you know that Adventist branded hospitals are now sponsoring race cars at Daytona? SAU News reporter Kenneth Salmon has more.
Advent Health showed off his official NASCAR show car to campus through a partnership with the PR Club. Show car driver Joey Mayo logs thousands of miles each year to show off the car all over the country.
These guys, a lot of these guys that's racing in the NASCAR Cup Series now started out in go-karts as early as 5. So they was racing go-karts at 5 years old. They've worked up through all kinds of different levels. They've gone through late model stock cars. A lot of them have gone through Truck Series, through Xfinity Series, and now to the Cup Series.
The car was an immediate attraction for students coming and going to Brock Hall.
One of my favorite cars, simply because of the Advent Health. I love it. I love the car.
So typically when you go to a car show, they always have the hoods open to show off the engine, which is what makes the power. Unfortunately for this car, it is sealed shut and we cannot look at the engine to hide their top secret components. Advent Health provided a free meal to students who attended an evening seminar with the company's Director of Sports Marketing. Anna Lawman and her team shared some stats and went over public matters that they face and what steps they took to handle these matters.
It's not about how many sick patients can we get to come to our hospital. It's actually about how do we get outside the walls of our hospital and meet our community where they live, work, and play. And to me, that is such an opportunity. It's my favorite part of my job, to be able to truly make an impact in the communities that we serve.
For SAU News, this is Kenneth Salmon.
Advent Health also sponsors an entire race. Next spring, the Advent Health 400 is slated for Sunday, May 5 in Kansas City, Kansas.
Southern made a name for itself at a national communication conference when several students and alumni won awards for their creative work. First place student projects included video and the Southern Accent newspaper. Journalism alumni won in both the photojournalism and microcopy categories. Undergrads and professors celebrated the wins and some honorable mentions at this year's Society of Adventist Communicators Convention in Massachusetts. Attendees toured a local TV station and attended breakout sessions during the 3-day event. SGC major Clarissa Alberto said her favorite sessions were led by an executive at Warner Brothers who helped advertise the Barbie movie.
They just inspire me, it made me realize that there's so much out there and so many opportunities that it's not only what you know from the school and stuff like that.
Alberto also liked the presentation by a Southern graduate who now works in Congress. The convention connects communication students with professionals. Some undergrads plan to continue networking with employers they met at the event.
Southern's expanded School of Engineering has a new home. Historic Linwood Hall has gone under renovations and has become home to Southern School of Engineering and Physics. The space will include new classroom spaces and 5 lab facilities. These labs will contain state-of-the-art equipment that will help students gain hands-on experience. The school currently has 55 students enrolled in its new engineering bachelor's program. SAU News is a student-run production here in Southern School of Journalism and Communication. I'm Elise Baltodano.
I'm Melowichi.
Do you have a newsworthy story? Message us on Instagram at SAU_news.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.